Hey guys, welcome back to another Creative Shock video. Today I'm going to bring you the mistakes I made in week 1 and 5 mistakes that you should probably try and avoid so you're not in the same situation as me. I was very focused on pushing my growth handbook at the start of the game. I wanted to get my growth handbook up so I could get to level 40 faster so I could unlock the end game. By doing that, I spent money on cakes instead of research. So my number one mistake obviously would be worry about getting intimacy up for that growth handbook, because I had friends that obviously didn't buy cakes, didn't really worry about the intimacy and the growth handbook, and they're now a lot further ahead of me in the Lost Ark, the Ark City, which I will never be able to catch up as long as they're playing, which it is what it is. But the mistake of that was probably me trying to rush to level 40 and kind of, my friend is now the same intimacy as me, but is way ahead of me in the Ark City. So, in regards to that, I think that it's not the end of the world, but it is something that you should probably rush. For people who are starting now or who don't know, you should probably rush to the policy management efficiency. All your research should be going into the research notes and going into these policy reports. Do not buy cakes. Do not buy the gifts, especially because currently they're giving out gifts every day anyway. I got 7 left to do for the week. My friend's already ran out, so he's already done all this, and he, in regards to where he is, he's like over here, so a lot further ahead. Something that, hindsight is 2020, but it is what it is. Second mistake, probably leveling up too many characters. I did get a little bit antsy. I wanted to try different things. I have a lot of level 50s here. I do have my team, my main 6 that I play kind of there. The thing is though, I have Ollie, Nia, Lucas, these guys are all at 40. Probably didn't need to do this. It probably has hindered me slightly. I do want to get Kalipe up, but it's like I've already overextended anyway. It's very, very expensive now to level things up, and putting as much as I did into these characters I'm now not using, it kind of stunts your growth a little bit. Obviously, if you want to have fun, you don't care about progressing efficiently, you can upgrade whoever you want, do whatever you want. But for the people who are sweats and want to push as fast as possible, probably wanted to make a comp before I leveled everything up. Currently, though, not too bad. We have Tressa, Hugo, Luke, Mika, Maribel, Rin. Although Mika's OP, and I kind of want her in every team, although I can't, sadly. That's probably one of my other mistakes I did, which I will probably continue to do, because I do love all these different characters and I do want to try all their different things. Eventually we'll be able to play them all and max them all out, hopefully. Third mistake, and I've seen it in a lot of other videos as well. Luckily for me, I'm not super screwed yet, but there's a lot of people that did level even more people to level 50, and they hit a point where they were completely capped on gold. I don't know where gold is in here. So gold is not infinite. It feels infinite at times, but it is not infinite. It runs out quite quickly, especially from the 40 to 50. The 40 to 50 can cost a fair bit, 250,000 a pop plus leveling. People who are leveled a lot plus potentials, I think potentials as well, 16k a pop, 20k a pop. All this stuff adds up, and gold isn't easy to get. The last thing you want to do is to spend your time actually farming gold in simulation. It just feels very, very inefficient. I don't think I've ever done any of these before. I even have the experience on them. Maybe you get experience anyway, to be honest. Yeah, you do. Never done any of these before. You really want to avoid doing them at the end of the day, because this stuff can be used on actually getting your books to upgrade your guys. Yeah, be careful. Watch your actual gold. Watch kind of where it's at. Don't overextend with what you're doing, and just make sure you don't run out of gold and get kind of gate locked because you're out of gold, because that is a thing, definitely. Next thing is probably running memory fragment runs. You do have to do the 6 runs that you need to do for the growth handbook, which I 100% think you need to obviously still do anyway. I think that after that though, you do not touch the memory fragment runs either. I did find out later on that once you are doing your Chaos Zero system and you are at difficulties 9 and 10, at the end of each boss you are getting 2 legendary memory fragments. So what people are doing to be more efficient is they will do their chaos runs instead of running memory fragments. They will sit on their Ethereum Aether as long as they're kind of playing the game for the day, and then they'll nitpick and they'll cherry pick certain like situations and certain items they like. So instead of having to, go in a simulation, you're wasting 60 energy for one roll, and even then that roll you might get something bad. If you do 0 chaos instead, you pick when you pay that 60 Aether to pick up what's there, and it's 2 legendaries, not 1. So definitely something to be aware of and something to probably be efficient from, especially if you're playing a lot more than other people. People who aren't playing much, go in, do your memory fragment farms, like try and hit luck. But people who are grinding a lot are really into the game right now. Do your 0 chaos, nitpick what you want from your runs at the bosses, and then just claim them. Once you run out of claims, for people who don't know, some people wouldn't have realized. Once you run out of the claims up here, where is it? You can pay 60 Aether to get more. So you can infinitely run and pay 60 to get more loot certification cards. You never have to like go out if you hit a good piece. You can always pay 60 unless you're obviously out of Aether. That's the only reason you wouldn't be able to do it. Probably the last thing, and this one is probably not too bad, but it's something that will kind of affect us a little bit. So I have built kind of defensive-ish comps, like Maribel is a defensive character. I did feel like I needed it for my runs though, and I do like Maribel. I do enjoy her actual content, the way she plays as well. But she isn't very great in the actual endgame run, which is the Dimensional Dusk and Dimensional Dawn, the base and pipe space, which by the way, this is unlocked at level 40 now, not level 50. So people who don't know that yet, you finish this and you get to this. So yeah, Maribel isn't good in this, obviously, because Maribel is a defensive character. She wants to build stacks of shield and she wants to counterattack and retaliate. All these ones need you to do it within 12 turns. So you need to have like big blow up comps. You don't want to have your Kalipes. You don't want to have your slow builders. You want to have decks that would just go like this and just blow it up. Luckily for us, we have 14 days until this refreshes. 12 days now, sorry. So in 12 days, I will work on it. As you can see, all these I can't do in 12 turns currently with Maribel because it's just not enough time. But in the next 12 days, I will kind of mix and match and get to a point where I'm able to potentially do that. But yeah, that's probably like my main 5 mistakes that I probably made. Other than that, like I think that everything else has been fine. I do recommend potentially going for, if you've got one Haru already, recommend going for your merit. I've already done my merit, but get your merit. I believe the merit will be no new characters, including Haru. So pick the character you want, or pick a dupe even if you want. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys, for my mistakes. If you guys had any mistakes in your run as well, please put it in the comments, help everyone out. I love the past comments and the past videos where we can discuss things and kind of make everyone better as a whole. And yeah, if I've missed any mistakes you guys can think of, please let me know. Thank you for this quick mistakes I made video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.